In this video, we're going to talk about becoming an entrepreneur for monetary reform. Basically, we're going to stop being an activist or a truther and become a reformer or entrepreneur. And basically, what the basis for that is our level of responsibility. It's easy, it's an evolution. When you first find out all the bad stuff, you want to go around telling everybody, but it kind of isolates you because you're just telling everybody bad news, and truth hurts. So as you're hurting people and giving them information that they don't want to hear, they resist you. And often, what are they supposed to do? They might have kids and a regular job. They have to undergo this massive transformation, and it's very difficult if you got a mortgage and kids and responsibilities and a career, etc., etc. So by simply acknowledging that and just raising our level of responsibility, we take on a different role of a reformer. And if we create a new paradigm where people can live their lives normally and just utilize our benevolent system, we're creating the optimal solution. That we're not isolating ourselves, we're not just being fear mongers. We're creating we're being the change. We're creating the new paradigm that makes the old system obsolete. So that's the highest calling. All right. So number one, it's just that recognition that we're responsible. Ultimately, the goal is that we want to be sovereigns and free from force, free from fraud. We have to raise our own game, and it's not sufficient for us to just post and complain and make other people aware and just be the new type of journalist. We're going to be the new monetary system. If we recognize that the bankers are in control, it's our responsibility to become the bankers ourselves, become the monetary controllers ourselves, but develop a system that is benevolent and serves humanity rather than dominates it. So that's step one, is raise our level of responsibility. If you can't beat them, join them in the monetary industry, but don't use their system of debt and interest and usury and fraud and deception. We're just using the technology of money so it serves humanity. Number two is when you're an entrepreneur, you're dealing business to business. You have to recruit businesses to use our money as a portion of their transactions. So you have to pitch these businesses what are the benefits. That's what you do when you sell any product, when you promote anything or promote an idea. And the idea that you're promoting is for these businesses to use our money in addition as a supplement to the dominant money. They can't use 100% initially. In many instances, you got to kind of grow them into that. And as we are able to source more products from where they are created originally, then it enables a greater percentage of the transaction to be done in the form of our money. So the situation is you have to, you're going door to door, you're going into talking to these businesses, and you have to talk to them about the benefits of using this money, not going in there and, the Fed's a private company and they finance both sides of war. Like the business owners, that's not going to help you at all. They're not going to join. Most of them won't. They're conducting a normal everyday business, and that's the type of businesses you want. Just sandwich shops and coffee house places and bookstores and mechanics. So they're going to join for some possibly politically reasons, but focus on the benefits first, and it'll give you a greater success. So the benefits, for a business, what any business wants, they want more customers, they want more loyal customers, and finally they want more money. Well, by growing this circle of trust, basically. We recruit businesses, they join for free, it doesn't cost them any money. They actually get, when we leave, they've got more money than when we came. So they're getting more money. They're being connected with another group of people that are in that same barter network utilizing the same Our Money system. So when I shop within Our Money vendors. Even if I can't spend the currency, even if I don't have any, I still shop with those vendors because they are in my circle of trust. And we have to acknowledge their patriotism and their courage for going out of the way and participating and stepping out of the box and trying something different to be the change. Number 4, as I said before, is don't do the truther thing. Don't give them a history of the Federal Reserve, and that's actually plays into your hand anyway. You don't need to be a monetary expert in order to promote a local currency. You just need to have the energy and the determination to just keep talking and not getting upset when people say no. Don't take it personally, and just keep promoting, keep giving them information, keep hosting events. And over time, people will see the wisdom in the truth, because it is the truth. It is the truth to have sovereignty and self-sufficiency and the capacity to issue your own money, because that defines sovereignty. There is no sovereignty without the ability to issue your own money. So that is the path, is not to be a truther, but to just be active and promoting and having conversations, and then networking people together so that they shop within the barter network. Number 5 is, with the reason why the bad guys are able to control everything is they're in control of the system of rewards. So rather than, using the stick of truth and pain that we often have as activists, we should use the system of rewards and pleasure, and that's just a natural thing. People avoid pain and seek pleasure. So give them the candy, so to speak. The money is the candy. They feel good for what they're doing, that they're participating in a system that serves them and has the highest elevation of their humanity. Number 6, within this system, by controlling the system of rewards, you can actually save the sleepers. You don't have to wake them up. Just by them using the local currency, they end up participating in their own emancipation without them knowing it. You don't have to teach them all the scary stuff. They can just wake up slowly, or even never. As long as they use our money instead of their money, they will be emancipating themselves and participating within this currency revolution without ever having to give them all the scary stuff that alienates them and gets us all divisive. Stay out of politics. Ultimately, if people bring it up, just if it's something that you get down with and that you share those common thoughts, that's great. But don't be divisive. It's not necessary to be right. It's actually better to lose the battle, so to speak, but win the war. 7. Number 7 is just to go local, buy local. Just keep your message really simple, and that's universally agreeable. People like economic independence and self-sufficiency, and they like a community to have its own culture and to be unique. Demonize the big boxes and say, hey, they destroy and take our jobs away. All the wealth gets extracted. Globalism doesn't serve anybody except the very elite. So those are all shared ideas. And a real good way to just approach is, I always leave after I've gave my pitch, is like, hey, we're trying to save the world and we need your help. I'm saying it to you right now. We are trying to save the world and we need your help. Well, everybody knows that the world's messed up, and they recognize that the money is a fundamental part of why it's messed up. Because the money, the dominant money, finances all the evil things. And they realize that this money that they issue themselves, that they control themselves, that makes sense as a reason for the solution. So irregardless of what their particular cause is, even if you disagree with that specific cause, ultimately the money, by fixing the money will cure almost all of the ills. There'll still be sin, but there won't be the institutionalization, the institutional financing of those sins, perpetual war, police state, etc. So this is a path of just where you find commonality with people. We're trying to save the world, we need your help. And like, oh yeah, I can help, I just got to use this money, it's free, it's cool looking, I like it, I get to sign it and issue it. It makes people feel good and empowered. So that's the difference between being an entrepreneur and you can be knowledgeable of all of these bad things, but just don't focus on it. Focus on what you want to create rather than all of the bad things.